how to trade now with that $100. You risk 20% of that money, which is like $20, right? Hey, like you can still make money out of what you know at the moment. Whereas if you were trading a prop firm, you weren't gonna make money in the first place. We need to up the risk once we are up 120%, right? And what is nice about trading in this manner? What's going on, guys? The boy Shisost, and we're back again with another banger, guys. So today I just want to talk about how we can start trading with $100. I've done this process myself, so don't worry, it's not a theory, it's something I've been doing, it's something I've done, I'm very much experienced in, and it's something that works, guys. So okay, a lot of you might be wondering, is trading hard? Does trading need a lot of money? On like how to start and how to do it? And yeah, man, it is a bit difficult, don't wanna lie, but then it is rewarding at the end, right? Because you know the vibes, this is the only like biggest market in the world, right, that has the most money, man. Talking about trillions USD revolving per day, you know the vibes. So guys, besides that being said, I want to talk about how you can start trading with $100. So first of all, there's gonna be pros and cons. You cannot start trading using $100 when you haven't yet got the skill with the knowledge, you know the vibes. So you have to be someone, let's say, at least be an intermediate trader, right? Know your stuff. You don't need to be the finished product to do this, like to be a master, then to be able to trade with $100 now. Because obviously, if you're a master, I don't think you even considering trading $100, right? So intermediate trader. So yeah, make sure you have a well-written trading plan. Your trading plan has to be good and has to work, right? Have to back test that shit, have to forward test it and make sure it works, right? At this time, guys, I think majority of you guys know how important being disciplined is. You need to be forced to be disciplined to follow your plan, and your plan has to work, right? So with having that, you don't need to be that much there at consistency, but then this $100 is gonna assist you as you are going with the journey. Okay, so yeah, you have your trading plan good, your setups, everything is good. You have a mindset that is gonna assist you to follow the trading plan, because you cannot do this with a mindset whereby you still can't follow your rules, right? So you are out already. So you need to be disciplined in that manner to be able to follow your plan. And then what do you do with this $100? So how to trade now with that $100, right? Because many of your you may have the idea that okay, you have to fund, but then how do you trade the money? How do you risk properly on $100, right? Because in that $100, you have to make sure you are making a living out of the $100. But then you will understand once you watch the whole video how one can make a living out of trading $100, right? So with the risk wise, here we're going to be using proper risk management, right? So with $100, guys, what I did was that risk 20% of that money, which is like $20, right? So basically I have like 5 chances, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That is like 100%, 20 100% divided by 20, that's 5 trades, right? So 5 trades, you have 5 trades to like trade and make profits. So you have 5 chances. So I don't think if you are a trader that is intermediate and you know your stuff, you follow your rules very properly, you can lose 5 times in a row. You can lose 3 times, but 5-ish, I think that is a problem. It is possible, something we call a losing streak, but then it's rare whereby you can just go clean 5 trades. I haven't done that myself, but then yeah, you're gonna have 5 chances, right? So in that 5 chances, you need to have a capped risk to reward on those trades, on every trade you take. Let's say for me, I'm gonna be having a 1:3. Let's just make an example with the 1:3, right? So with that 1:3, are you gonna get in on a 20% position with that $100, right? And so what does that mean? So you're risking $20 to make $60, right? To make 60% of the account. So I usually give myself 2 winning trades, consecutive winning trades. Let's say I take the first trade, I win my 1:3, that is $60, right? And then I take the next trade, okay? Take the second trade and maybe let's say I win it again. So that is now another $60. So that's in a whole is now 120, right? So already you have doubled the accounts, even more, right? So you'll be standing on a balance of how much? 220 US dollars. So what I usually do now is that I'm going to risk 40% of the initial balance, right? 40%, because now I've won my 2 trades, right? 2 winning trades. Already the account is doubled, okay? 2 winning trades, right? And then when the account is doubled, I'm going to be risking 40% of the initial balance. How much is that going to be? That is going to be like $40, right? Already, listen, you've made 120 USD profit, right? You've made 120 USD profit, and you're risking $40 now. So with that profit made, let's say you're going to give yourself 2 chances on that $40, right? So what does that mean? You're going to be risking $80, but then 40. After maybe, let's say you lose those 2 trades, you're gonna go back to the initial risk of how much? Of 20%, which is $20. Okay, so let's go back to the amount we're having. So now we're having 2 trades, right? We are risking $40, 40% of initial balance. We win the first trade, right? Let's say we win the trade of $40. Remember, we said it's a 1:3, so it's 4, 8, 12. So already you have 120. So already on one trade you can bag up to 120 on one trade. Imagine bagging 120 on one trade, right? You know, you live in South Africa, maybe you live in Swaziland, or you live in other areas of Africa, Angola, Nigeria, all of those countries, man. You live there, and you know your standards of living is not that much expensive. So if you can have that opportunity to bag $120 per trade, obviously on one trade already rent is paid, right? Okay, and then you do that shit again, right? Another trade, and you remember I said you were giving us 2 trades, and then we up the risk. Now we win the second trade of 40% risk of the initial balance. That is another 120%, right? So how much is that? So now in combination we have how much? 120. That is going to be 240. So 240 profit plus the initial balance that we had, 220, so 460. So already you have a balance of 460 off of trading that way. And there is no way you can blow the account because you are using proper risk management. We're using proper risk management in the sense that we're just risking 20% of our account. As we are making more profit, we double the risk of just the initial balance, not the whole account, right? So there is no way you can blow that money, because even in the first place, when we are risking with $100, we are risking $20, so already have 5 chances. So we can fumble 2 times, and then you have 3 chances to come back. It's not like even 3 chances. On those out of 3 chances, you just only have to win 1 trade, right? And then you have to recover before you can also up the risk, because we need to up the risk once we are up 120%, right? And remember, we are risking with our personal capital. And what is nice about trading in this manner, it will assist you to make money in the goal of you trying to learn your system properly, because we have to face the truth. Majority of you are still trying to learn, right? But then at the end of the day, what you know now can still make you money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can still make money out of what you know at the moment. It doesn't mean now you have to be a finished product. No, but you see, now you are able to make money. Whereas if you were trading a prop firm, you weren't going to make money in the first place. You might going to be up, down. Maybe sometimes you're up 6%, you lose that 6%. Ganzi, when you are trading personal capital, let's say you are going to be up 6, it's like you are going to be up 60%. You are going to be able to withdraw that money, right? You're going to be able to withdraw that money and use it on your personal things, like in your personal emergencies. Whereas in a prop firm, you cannot do that, right? So what I advise is, then if you want to then engage in prop firms, start by doing this first to test your skill in order to give yourself the ability to make money first of all, to make and withdraw real cash, and also to strengthen your skill, right? And then if you're able to do that, first of all, there's gonna be a lot you're gonna learn, and you're gonna save yourself a lot of money in the first place. Because if you fail in trading $100, what makes you think you can trade a 100k account that is like $500? So already you've saved yourself money, man. You've saved yourself money from buying a 100k account that you're gonna lose in the first place. You see, now you've saved money, and also you were able to practice risk management. You're able to give yourself the opportunity to make money, right? You're able to give yourself an opportunity to make money on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were making money, you learned your system, right? You strengthen your rules, your skill increase as well. So this is the best way to approach forex trading. Let's say if now you know something and you are ready to test shit out, right? This is only the best way, guys, you can do. So $100 in South Africa is like 1.8 rands, right? 1.8 rands in Swaziland is like the same thing, right? So you guys in other countries in Africa, you can also count how much $100 is in your currency, and then just save that money. And yeah, as you are saving that money, you also give yourself the chance to back test your system. Maybe let's say, because our living conditions are different, maybe someone would not be having $100 right now out of this video, but you can save. As you are saving, you are fixing your plan, and that's going to be an advantage for you, right? Because you are not going to be rushing to do this in the first place, right? So you're going to be not rushing yourself, looking the system, creating proper trading rules that you know that, okay, this will work, and then forward test everything so that when you get in there on the $100, you are ready to kill the forex market, guys. So I think this did give a little bit insight of how you can approach trading when using $100. So do count the maths properly, right? As you're watching this video, make sure you have a book and just count the maths yourself as well, and maybe try to tweak it as well, based on how you trade, right? Because maybe a 1:3 you cannot do it. Maybe for you can do a 1:2 or 1:5, depending on your system, right? And then try to create a compounding strategy on how to increase the money to risk and profit to be made. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, guys, I'd like for you to like the video. Don't forget to like. Please like now. Just gonna chill. Like the video. It won't even take 5 seconds, bro. Like the video, user, and then subscribe. Hit that subscribe. Also notification bell, guys, because you cannot afford to miss this kind of gems, right? You cannot afford to miss this kind of gems. And I'm releasing this value for free. You know what I'm saying? This is free value, guys. Very much experienced stuff I'm talking about here. I'm not talking of a theory, as I said. I'm talking about something that I've been doing and something that I'm doing at the moment too. But then just that now, it's no longer $100. It's a bit more. But then, yeah, man. With that said, I'm gonna see you in my next video. Goodbye.